Alright, it's time to check out the Roads of Avalon again. Got my skinning and my mining gear with me. And all the tools, all the journals on tier 6. Got my druidic staff, ancient mob killing gear. So I can take advantage of these nice big stacks. And there's a green portal and there's some stone. If it's not contested, I will simply take it for the extra fame to get to tier 8 stone cutting. It's not worth any money, but and there's already somebody who wants to kill me. He's got invisibility potions. I'm really close to the road portal though. And likewise, I'm safe. Alright. Not the best. There's a portal from Hator, which I don't like very much. Perhaps I should just directly leave. Yeah, I think I will do so. Since I'm walking through snow zones, I will have my ore mining equipped in case of finding some good enchanted stuff. I can quickly pick up the rest of the stone, and then actually there's some more stone. It's good for leveling, it's really good for leveling. But there's an invis ganker around, so I guess I'm just going to go somewhere else. The fisherman without without a hat, without a helmet. Interesting, interesting. Some nice 5.3 ore on my way. Does not look like it. Okay, so give me those great roads portals, please. There's a blue one. There's a lot of people. Oh. What exactly are those people trying to do there? Kinda want to get into the roads portal. Somebody died. So I think they will be distracted and I can safely get into the portal. There are a lot of people. And there's only one other. Highball Glen, come on. which also explains why there are so many people. They seem to be pretty aggressive, so I might be visited here. It's a high level map though, so there might be some nice stuff. But it's somewhat likely that they will follow me and see if they can get me. An aspect, tier 7 aspect. I kinda want to run around a little. Because if they basically put 2 people on every exit of this area, they could be able to get me. Is this portal new, or was I blind? But that's actually great. Okay, they don't seem to be chasing me, so let's continue gathering some loot. The aspect would be pretty nice, but I probably need somebody to help me to get it. Since I have my ore mining gear on, I will also take the tier 6 ore. And I will happily take the tier 7 elemental as well. Do I need to change gear for this guy? I of course don't want to, because I would lose my stacks. Let's see how much damage he does. He does a lot of damage. I guess I'm changing my gear. And then I just gather the stone first. And then I'm fine. Doesn't really feel like mercenary jacket was nerfed. I mean, of course it was. Like, all the damage over time effects don't do anything anymore for it. But that's not really a problem for weapons like the druidic staff that I'm using right here. Bam, getting my ore stuff back on. And let's continue with taking the stone. Because the stone is totally fine. Like, how much is it? I'll wait until I have 10. Oh, there's another one? I might be blind, to be perfectly honest. Or did it just respawn? goblins, always nice. Okay. So there was only one only one stone stack left. Oh. I will just gather the least valuable stuff first. And the slowest stuff, kinda. Which means first I'm going to take the tier 6 ore, and then I'm going to take the 6.1 ore, and then the big elementals. $20,000 for 14 thingies. Which means 1,500 maybe? That's pretty good. Tier 7 stone, still pretty good. Maybe I will take this aspect later, together with, how do you say it in English? Thor? Because in German you would say Thor. Alright. So, any normal tier 7 ore? Yep. He has a really low aggro range, so is this enough? Is it? It's not. Oh, come on. I should have just used the invisibility on my armor. But this way I'm actually getting more stacks. So it's not that terrible. Tier 7 ore is worth a little bit more than 1,000 silver. Okay, that's totally fine. 6.1 ore is really good. It's better than tier 7 ore. Very interesting. Let's see, I'm only level 4. I have a lot of learn points, but I think I'm going to spend it on tier 8 first. I'm kind of surprised that the people in front of the Roads portal didn't chase me. But maybe they had a little fight going on or something. Or they were really good and knew it would be a pain to chase me. Like, it would take really long and it's really not guaranteed that they can catch me. It's rather difficult. I will check out the one of the small fiber areas. And if it's tier 7 or higher, I will also check the other one. Unless it's completely empty, then I will not check the other one. kinda could change to skinning gear for the mobs on the way. I probably should. Unless I have big ore areas again, I will probably keep my skinning gear on until I find something great that's worth changing. Alright, here's 7 and not completely empty, which probably means that the stuff is currently respawning. Oh. Well, that's not very much. So I think I will count this as empty. Let me check how much tier 6 fiber is worth. 700. That's not bad. I gathered rather quickly, already level 28. But I think in this case I will pass on the small fiber node back there. Where are the animals? Where are the cats? Okay, jungle corpse, kinda annoying. Because I cannot go deeper into the roads here. I will probably just go out and only tier 5 and look for other road portals instead of just going back. Like going back would be... It's not such a long way actually. I might just go back as well. Oh. Tier 5 and tier 6 I believe. Yep. Pretty empty already. Stop trying to bite me. Since the small ore node is so close, I will check it out. Only tier 6 and tier 5 and nothing there. Oh, oh, oh. Thunder Rock Upland. Well, I guess I'm going out and I'm equipping my ore gathering gear because it sounds like highlands. Just checking when those portals will close. Interesting gear. I suppose PvE. Okay, where am I? Alright, alright. I guess I'm going to the northwest. And since I have ore gathering gear... Oh well, it's not fully stacked, so... But 6.1 is fine. But it's also taken. Yeah, surrounded by forest zones. I might also check out these zones, to be honest. Since stone isn't too great anymore, maybe the tier 7 zone is not as contested right now. And I just said I wouldn't take it since I'm not fully stacked. And here I go. Probably worth it. Level 22. From here, I want to check out the roads portal. This map should be pretty empty. Thank you very much. Height is worth so much. Oh, 6.3. Yeah, only one. I got two. I might as well check around. No. It's all pretty empty. Let's see. Whitemore Woods. I can go deeper. And a hideout map. I'm going to check out the ore nodes and then change my gear again. Only two green portals lead in here, so into here. Only tier 5, that's annoying. And what's that? 6? Well, why not? Why not? Do I need food for this? Are they together? They might be together. This might be annoying. Oh. 3 at once is a little much. Like, seriously? Come on. What the hell? Why are these 3 in a group? I mean, I can just try it. How much health? They got both the same amount of health. Yeah, let's not try that. Let's just not try that. Now onto the spinning gear. And back onto the pork pie. Why are these 3 in a group? That's kind of annoying. Man. Old is rather easy. And it's only tier 6, so I might not need to change my gear. Do I want to take this stuff though? Tier 6 has not too little stacks, but I don't have my gear on, so I'll pass. I'll pass. I really shouldn't pass. Let's take them. And even the tier 5. The tier 5 one should have tons of stacks. I have mining gear with me, I really should take those guys. That's good for leveling, but let's not do this. Oh, he's still alive. And he's still alive. And if I recall correctly, there was one more ore, elemental. Yeah, nothing else. I really would have liked to know how many stacks the ancient who need elementals down there have. And ore mining. So let's take this first. Since I'm going to take the tier 5 ore, I might as well gather these things. How fast does it go? What's my level? 25. This will give me a lot of weight. How much is it worth? I cannot do math. No, I should have 30, right? 29. Well, almost 30. Okay. 9,000 divided by 300. 300 silver. That's really not much. But I'm going to have a lot of it. So why not? Should gather it really fast. Let's not take the 5.1 ore, because it will fill the space in my inventory too much. Okay, I've got everything now. Okay, so I will start with the tier 5. Yeah, it's so quick. It's just so quick. So 300 silver multiplied with 2.5, 600, 750. Nah, that's too much. 75k? No, this might be right. This might be right, actually. But I'm getting way more. No, I'm not. Yes, 75k. Getting 100k in this time should be totally fine. I think. Oh, but I also had to kill all these guys. This also takes time. Would have been better if there were just more of them, of course. Also, it would have been way better if those were enchanted. Okay, in the wood area there cannot be stone. Stone, fiber, no. There can't be more stone here. So I will change to hide gathering. Tier 6 ore is really solid. I cannot complain. I really cannot complain. Especially when getting the gathering +2 bonus. This map doesn't have the best level, but I might as well check these. Tier 6 would already be okay, right? In the wood area it would not be okay. Wait, in wood can be fiber. The healer, so there's a group. That's annoying. He's waiting there for me. Not anymore though. Bye. Well, more or less. Okay, this is a high tier map, which is great. The only question is, are they chasing me? The golden chest is a good sign. And it's also possible to go deeper, so I might find some good stuff here. They also might try to gank me there in the big hide area. Oh, I still have the wrong weapon. Whoops. Only one stack. Tier 7 ore. Do I want to take this? Oh, tier 8 more. Well, I guess I'm changing gear again. Right. Yeah, I should. I think. Well, first I could have checked how many stacks there are, but oh well. Now it's too late. First I really should have checked how many stacks there are. But it's kind of fine because there will be ore in the big hide area as well. Maybe I should have left through the other portal so they believe, so at least they have the chance to believe that I went out. But I didn't see names. It did not seem like they were checking. So they might have stayed in this map. I'm already 2 stacks, so 5,000. Pretty good. I suppose there aren't too many people who can gather tier 8 ore. Hide your map, hide your map. That's good. Especially because I have the gathering gear for ore and for hide with me. Which should be the most person. That's annoying. Do I still have aggro? I don't seem to have aggro. This guy again, okay. What I do want to check if he is in a group, invite to party. He alone can't kill me. Seems to be a gatherer. Like, why else would he or she check this area with this weird PvE gear? Hopefully it's not going to be annoying, but my gear might be stronger in a 1v1. So I might be able to bully him away. Alright, any ore left? There's actually ore left, tier 8 ore. And there's even hide left. Let's go. Please don't annoy me. Mrs. Lara. Alright, 10 stacks. Time for tier 8 ore. Sadly, nothing enchanted, but at least it's not completely empty. Five stacks, not too bad. Not too bad. Boom. Power leveling. How much learn points does it cost to 409? I have 759. That should be good. Will probably take me a bit to get to the learn point threshold for tier 8 stone cutting. So I can put all my learn points into my tier 8 resources. Getting the juicy gathering bonus +2. 8 stacks, nice. I'll happily take it. Gather a bonus +2, let's go. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I was also thinking about taking my wood gathering gear with me, but it's really crowded in my inventory. There's not too much space. And gathering all these different resources, you really need to pay close attention. Otherwise you gather stuff that you will simply throw away again. That's annoying. These guys only saw me in ore mining gear, so maybe they won't think that I can gather everything. Tier 6, tier 6, tier 7. Even 7 stacks, okay. I will try to go back and take the rest of the big area after getting the tier 7 fiber. Pretty dangerous, pretty dangerous. Or was this just a solo player? It's possible. I assumed he would be together with the other guys. Let me quickly take this. Alright. Any other ore left, or hey, I mean, what about just a fresh spawn of 8.3 ore, which will just bait me into my death? Ah. Okay, any other ore left? A little tiny bit. I think this was it. Well, yeah. Oh, 8.3. let's see if there's anything nice around it, which also lets me check if somebody else wants to gank again. Nothing? Come on. A little bit, please. Really? Just nothing. Pretty crazy. Unusual. I mean, I at least see one skeleton. Well, I guess the tier 7 boar will also only have one stack then. Never mind. Okay. Tier 7 iron is pretty good, like almost 3000. That's pretty damn good. Maybe I should put a couple of learn points into tier 7 resources already. But the prices might change a lot. Like tier 7 wood, for example, is worth nothing. Tier 7 ore as well. Which is pretty crazy, considering how much tier 7 hide is worth, for example. Okay. I will check out the wood area and then go deeper. I already have a lot of weight. I probably should try to go back again and then just start again. Find a place where I can put my loot to and then continue. Nothing, something. And even a lot of this something. More than 7,000 and power leveling. Yeah, tier 8 fiber is great. Maybe I should just take all my gathering gear and run through the roads and only look for tier 8 resources, enchanted resources and some tier 7 resources. I would be running around a lot and I might not find anything, but if I find tier 8 resources and equip the fitting gathering gear, would be worth quite a lot. worst case I can still just throw away some tier 5 ore, but I don't really want to. I would like to see an exit where I can quickly drop off my loot and just go back in. Already at 64%. Right, nothing else. 165k. Pretty damn good. Grandmaster? No, Elder is tier 8. Grandmaster is tier 7, okay. Let's see. Give me some golden chests. Golden chests, golden chests. Deeper hideout. A lot of small areas, of which 2 are really easy to gank. Which might mean that some people were scared and there's stuff left. Let's see. Oh. They're trying to do this stuff. It's on tier 5 and tier 6. Yeah. How many are there? Can I lure them into? No. If they would do the tier 6 one, they will have a harder time. I could just go and execute 1 or 2. But they want to gather tier 5 and tier 6. Which might mean there will be stuff left for me. Yeah. Alright, anything enchanted first? Nope. So let's go for the fiber. I wonder if I should go back and try to execute 1 or 2 of them. They probably wouldn't be able to kill me. I doubt that they have a perch. But then I will have the space problem again, like I cannot loot too much of them anyways, and they didn't seem to be too expensive. It'd be nice if they left me alone, like this map has a pretty high tier. I probably should eat preemptively already. Just to make sure that I don't get overweight while being chased. Yeah, I will eat after taking this one lock. 3,333. This seems to be the price for one tier 8 wood piece. There's an ore area. I guess. Well, since I want to go there anyways, I can just check out my friends again and see what they are doing. They are gathering. I want to leave through this exit, so nothing. .3. That's what I want. 8.3. Da 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 da. Dum dum. This guy is kind of blocking me. I want to gather the tier 7 stone. Can you go away, please? Oh, it's only Slate. Never mind. Goodbye. Goodbye. Have fun. Only tier 5 and tier 6. Rather low. Hopefully this fiber area won't be as low as well. And where are the cats? On the ways. We need some cats. There's a cat, there's a dude. No. Oh, a tier 8. Wait, are these tier 6? They are tier 6. Okay. For each, I guess. Well. Well. Oh. Those are these people. Tier 8 healer. Well, I'm not really safe here. I don't have my blood letter equipped, so I cannot execute this guy when he's low. And there's a baby, and it's for me. Where are my boots? Oh, I had my boots equipped still. Oh wow, there's another stone area. Ore area. Do I want to check it? I kinda want to. Seems to be a rather high level area. But so many gatherers here, that's annoying. That's pretty annoying. Could switch to ore gathering gear. Meh. Can I get rid of this ore dude, stone dude? Probably not, because I will kill it. How many stacks? I have 5 stacks. Oh, that's a dude from a moment ago. I guess they are from the hideout map. Tier 6, tier 7. Nothing interesting. I don't remember the guild name. Otherwise I could have checked now if they are hideout here. And do I want to check this map? Since I'm... Must be a low level map, right? And it must be empty, right? Mobs, tier 4. Goodbye. Oh, you can go deeper there. At least it's good to know that there's a possibility to go deeper. Hopefully the next map also has some legendary stuff. Anybody went deeper yet? No. I could have tried to kill this guy, I suppose. Not really. He would just mount up. I'm not sure if it would be possible for me. It would be difficult depending on which spells he uses. But invisibility would be really annoying. And dismounting would not really be an option. Whitemore Hills. I think I can drop off my loot there, right? Whitemore Hills. Yeah, I can drop off my... Wait. More or less. Timber Slope Bridge. Timber Slope Bridge is... Is it? Really? Oh. Come on, show me the hideout map. Guess I'll drop off my loot in Thetford and continue from there. Tier 4 is terrible. Time to go to Thetford. How late is it? Kinda late. Tier 6, tier 6. There's quite some ore. I suppose I'm switching to ore. How many stacks? 3, 4. I guess I'm switching to ore here. And I might as well check out the other areas in this map then. Let's quickly check if there are some nice animals around it. Oh, pretty dead. Pretty dead. Alright. Nothing. Next, please. I probably should fire 2 at once. Use my AoE damage a little. Okay, first the slow tier 6 stacks, and then the element. Are there any tier 6 stacks? Not really. Okay, so I guess the tier 6 elementals first. Connection problem, best problem. This will definitely get on my weight. It's quite good to have an exit here. There might be some nice ore in the height area, in the small one, when this stuff here is not taken. There is potential. There is potential. Nobody takes tier 7 aura, so maybe I should spec into it. Maybe I should put some learn points into it. This is it. Okay, time for the tier 7 ore. Maybe I should put some learn points into it. Should I? Only level 4. Will I gather tier 7 ore in the future? Probably. Probably. I'll put a little bit into it. get it to 20 or 30 and then leave the rest for tier 8, I think. Somebody went out. I could also go this way, so I'll be at least back in Port Sterling, because I really want to stay there. For now. Maybe also check out the Tier 7 aspect and White Bank Cross. That's it for this area? That's it. Oh. Okay, I mean, an aspect has 500 stacks, right? Or maybe only 250 in the roads, which would mean 200k or 500k. With gathering gear, it would mean 1.5 million. Oh. I will go through Timber Slope Bridge. Maybe I will be able to gather something nice on the way back. Already have 10 stacks on my ore gathering here, so should be quite nice. I will quickly get into snow again. Alright, I'm excited. Let's go, tier 8. Oh, yes, yes, yes. 7.1 is great. How much is it worth? 3,250 something. Gathering this stuff with full stacks is pretty damn good. Down. 2 people went out. Crazy. Alright, tier 6 elementals. I mean, I would have preferred tier 8 to be honest, but it's not terrible anymore. Oh. Somebody was taking tier 7 ore. Maybe it was enchanted in the past. The level is rather high on this map, so I will check out the fiber area as well. Might be totally empty though. Might be totally empty. I'm going to go through... Well, the tier 7 wood zone is always empty. The tier 8 wood zone might have something. Not really. It's kinda not worth it to switch to my hide gear. Because I at least expect to find nothing. If this is going to be the case at this time, I don't know. It's not certain. Kinda want to keep my stacks up for the tier 7 snow zone, tier 6 snow zone. Because lately I've been finding quite some stuff there. Yeah. Pretty empty. Which is kinda expected, like... Oh, should I be careful? I'm really close to the exit, I'm fine. The wood stack. I could take it. It's even... And it's already gone. I should kill this. The person saw me. I don't like this. What? Okay. I guess I should not be gathering here, right? This looks kinda gang. Looks like people are ganking here. Ooh, G7 height is pretty good. I guess I'll pass, though. I saw so many people in such a short time eating, because I really don't want to get overweight. Well, I don't want to check what he's doing. Okay, he's gathering. A lot of people here. I think I will pass for now. Boom. 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 Level 51. Tier 6. Skinning. And now, do I take the short way or the long way? Do I kill the treasure or do I not? I can take it with me for now, I think. Let's check out the tier 7 snow zone, to be honest. If there's a big stack, then this will be really nice, especially if it's a big stack of ore. And it's 7.3. don't really know how much it is worth right now. I suppose 10k? 10k multiplied northwest. 10k multiplied with 90? Or am I missing something? $900k. A quick million. A dead person. Oh, there's an enemy. Where's the stack? Is it? He took it. That's crazy. And mean. All right. Sure, give me that. Why not? Okay, stone. Ah, I could check it. I could, but it's only worth it if it's 6.2 or higher. Oh, that's a big group. But maybe a group that's not interested in me. This dude is annoying. Let's go into the Roads of Avalon. He stops chasing though. Does this mean anything? It seems to mean something. Tier 6 ore taken. .2 slate I can actually... Oh, and it's even up. Sure, give me this. should be quite a lot of stuff. 100k from 2 stacks. Pretty good. I'm not in the best position here. Need to be a little bit careful. I'm just taking this because it's okay and it's nice for leveling. And this looks like a... I don't know how this looks. Somewhat like somebody who's in a group that gangs. So let's do it the careful way. And just get the fuck out. Stone. Getting some more levels on the way back, you say? I think so too. Already 2% and even more stone. I think this freshly spawned. If I should get any weight problems, I can still use my guardian boots. This guy will want to kill me, so let him walk out of. Okay. And he has a lot of friends. Can I run? On. Oh shit. Okay. They lost sight of me, which is really handy. So they have no idea where I'm at right now. There were a lot of people. Should have been a little more careful. This was riskier than it had to be. I was kinda hoping that he would be alone, that he would be a solo player. But I guess sooner or later the solo players will notice that they just don't make any profit. Unless they are really insanely good. And most people simply aren't. Okay, back home. Back to safety. Probably didn't make too much money. I'm curious. Hopefully at least 1.5 per hour. But that might not even be the case. Didn't find too much, but it wasn't too terrible either. Oh. It didn't go too deep. Which is kinda not too good. But I didn't find too many portals, so too many deeper leading portals. I wonder if the group, the gathering group, took some good stuff from me. Okay, loot. Why do I have loot everywhere? see. Shouldn't be too much. 1.84 in 1 hour and 35 minutes. Not too good, but not too terrible. Meh, meh, meh. I want to get back to the 2 million per hour. That's the goal. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get there by gathering in the Roads of Avalon, but I'm excited to see if I can make a lot of profit by gathering tier 6 zones. We'll see in the future, we'll see. Well, a lot of profit is probably a little much to say, but at least get back to the 2 million per hour, which might be possible. Probably depends on the maps. Probably depends on the map type. Let's see.